We're live, babe.
Oh.
Maybe I will start the fire. It's a little bit chilly in here. Just over here. Sunglasses. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Are you trying to hide from everybody? Are you going to try to be like invisible? Oh, hey, how's everybody doing there?
Impossible. Married to you.
Welcome to this Tony and Sara live. We're in the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
The greenhouse.
Sunroom greenhouse.
And as you can see, Sarah's plants are kind of staying alive, which we're really happy about.
Mm-hmm.
Being it's the middle of October. If you're making comments, let us know you're there. We will acknowledge you. So if you drop a comment there, as soon as we see it show up here, it's twiddling a lighter. It's good. Welcome. Good to see you guys. We thought we'd do a quick little live here on Friday night. It's kind of date night for us, so we're going to be... Is it kind of weird looking?
What?
Does it look kind of weird? Mm-hmm. Hi, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. Like the sun or what?
I'll bring it closer. Maybe I'll bring it a bit closer. Okay, here we go.
See our steaming coffee.
We have our coffee in here.
Mm-mm.
So we're in the greenhouse, which I don't know if you caught the Sunday live stream or not, but Sarah was talking about it. She was kind of doing a bit of a welcome from here. Dave, good to see you.
No.
All the way from Spokane,
mm-hmm.
Washington. Yeah, so we're in the this is crazy to be in Fort St. John in the middle of October and to have it as beautiful as it is. My hat feels a little crooked. So yeah, steamy. We actually do have a fire going here, as you can see.
Keep it warm.
And it actually keeps it a really decent temperature in here.
I suppose if we stayed up all night with the fire in the greenhouse, we would keep the frost away.
Mm-hmm. That's we're kind of trying to figure out a way to keep it warm in here, so we may eventually have a little wood stove in here or something.
If any of you know where we can get a tiny wood stove.
So we're watching the comments, so let us know you're there. If you have any questions you want to ask us, maybe you're part of...
Tony's willing to answer any questions.
Maybe you're part of Evangel's community here in town, Fort St. John, or we just know you somehow and you're hooking in. It's good to see you. And we thought we kind of wanted to do this live for a couple reasons. Mm-hmm. But one of them was to sort of talk through some of the stuff that's going on in our world and bring you in on it. So some of you guys will want to watch this just to catch some insight on stuff like Candy Planet that's coming up. And there's some good ideas. So even you guys that are in Dawson Creek or beyond, if you are watching this outside of Fort St. John or outside of our community, maybe you'll get some ideas for how to engage Halloween. If you're into doing that, we have engaged it as a church community for a lot of years, and we do something called Candy Planet. And the vision of that thing started as kind of the idea was just to be incredibly generous and present on that evening, All Hallows Eve. So we don't do it every year, but this year we felt like it would be cool to engage it just because it's such an awkward year for Halloween and trick-or-treating and stuff with the
that doesn't mean we
pandemic.
Can't do something.
So we thought it'd be kind of fun just to get in there and be a little more present and try to bring a bit of life and joy and candy. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to talk about that. Mm-hmm. And then what else do we want to talk about?
Any random thing.
Any random thing.
Actually, Tony just wrote a blog. I don't know if y'all have had a chance to read it yet.
Oh yes, this is on a political level. Yeah, some of you may know I love writing, and so it's kind of haven't done a lot of writing over COVID-19 season. It's been a really odd thing just to kind of feel a bit brain dead with all that kind of stuff. Anyways, I was having some time, just personal time, devotional time this morning, and I felt like God was giving me a bit of a go ahead to do a bit of writing. So something happened with the Senate Judiciary Committee that's been looking at, if you're watching any politics stuff south of the border, I don't know how you can miss this stuff, but
yeah, but don't talk about it because then they won't go and read it.
well, I'll say this. I won't talk about it, but I'll just say something happened at the very end of the hearing for Supreme Court Justice position, the one that Amy Coney Barrett, ACB, is going to fill, that I found absolutely mind blowing. So it just hit me, and it hit me when I saw it. So I decided to weigh into the political stuff a little bit and wrote a blog. So you can see it if you want to. If you have the Evangel app, you'll get a notification about it. Or you can go to boondockpastor.com, and it was a fun little write, but I think pretty cool stuff. So
yeah, it's a good piece, and I love it when Tony writes because he's just got a unique perspective on things.
She's a real fan.
I am.
She's a real fan. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. Okay. And I'm a fan of Sara's too, by the way. I love hanging out with her. So it's our day off. Friday's our day off. If you're wondering what we do on our day off, we do this kind of thing. Yeah. Very exciting. Actually, okay. Friday night is usually date night for us. So I got a couple salmon fillets. Gonna cook them up a little later. Have this wicked recipe.
Yes, it's an amazing recipe. If you want that, let us know.
Maple syrup, cayenne pepper.
I don't know what it does to it, but it's like melt in your mouth. Perfect.
It's an odd combination, but it's a great spice to add to a salmon fillet. Anyways, we thought we'd do a quick live here, though. Talk about a few things. First of all, is Candy Planet. If you're watching in the comments, we're keeping track of the comments as much as we can. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay, but we are engaging it this year, along with something that the city is doing called Choose Your Own Adventure. So if you're in Fort St. John, watch for the Choose Your Own Adventure activity that Evangel is participating in. So we'll be a stop on the route. I believe it's kind of a story format. You'll go from place to place, and you'll hear a bit of story read, and then can we tell them who's reading our story? Keep it a secret for now. Okay. We have a famous author in town reading a story in our church building. It'll be a piece of a journey called Choose Your Own Adventure.
Actually, so can anybody guess?
Hi, Teresa. Good to see you.
Can anybody guess who that might be?
Famous author connected to Evangel, and it's not me. I'm not that famous, anyways. Somebody was saying, "How's Boondock Pastor going?" And I said, "I get a check from Amazon almost every month for about 2 cents." It's quite inspiring. What are you laughing about, Dave? That's not funny. Okay. Anyways, so Choose Your Own Adventure is happening on October 31st. Our city's doing a real good job of just trying to do some stuff that can kind of engage kids in a way that's safe and fun. So we'll be a part of that. But we're also going to do Candy Planet. It's a simple kind of layout this year. I'm holding the phone here, so I'll just try to hold it steady. We're in our greenhouse, if you're wondering. And yes, I did build it for Sara with Levi's help. I'm quite proud of it. But don't look.
Jen helped me paint it.
But don't look.
You're watching. And Luke helped.
But don't look too closely. There's issues with some of the lining and the lines and symmetry. But so on October 31st, we're looking. We have several homes already. We have quite a few business sponsors in the community. So we're
So do you have to start a new?
Sorry about that. We disappeared for a second. Okay.
We're back.
So we're back. All right.
Hello.
And it's still going, ticking. Okay. So on October 31st, we have a bunch of homes. Basically, if you want to be a home, please let us know. We can take as many homes as possible. And
we have like a super great way, kind of similar to how we did it last year, where the kids that are trick-or-treating will go from home to home, and they will actually start off with a card with addresses on it, and they will head to different addresses at different times, and at each address,
it's a Candy Planet home.
It's a Candy Planet home. We give you a sign to put up.
Yeah, so if you want to be a Candy Planet home, we'll give you a sign.
Yep.
Actually, we won't give you a sign. We'll give you some material to make your own sign. So we're going to give you a bright green sign like that. So if you're looking for Candy Planet homes on October 31st, look for signs like this in a visible place. And you will each home, you just give out candy like you normally do, but you'll also have a special sticker to put on a kid's card, or rather you'll give it to them with the candy and they put it on the card themselves.
And we found some really neat ideas for handing out candy this year. Obviously, we have to adhere to the
it's tricky.
Health and safety
and
things.
And we want to say that all the Candy Planet homes will definitely follow all the health and safety guidelines.
Yeah, so like you could use tongs. I mean, if you are having a close proximity.
Oh, I had this crazy idea. Here, hold on for a second.
Then, you want to wear a mask and maybe use gloves. But Tony's, he's grabbing our gutter off the side of our house. Let's hear what he has to say.
I think this is a great idea for delivering candy.
Okay.
So this is a piece of our. I don't think you really need these this time of year, so just pull it right off your house like I did. And this one falls off all the time anyway. And create a little slide of some kind. We're going to do this right off our deck. It'll go right into a bucket, and that's how we'll deliver candy. So that's the kind of things Candy Planet homes will do. I mean, you can actually just give candy normally. You'll wear gloves. We will give all the Candy Planet homes the instruction on how to make that whole thing work. So, yes, are we frozen? Okay. So hopefully this is still clear to everybody. So if you're interested in being a Candy Planet home, let us know. Otherwise, if you're just watching this, spread the word. There is going to be stuff happening. And like I said, there are lots of really cool prizes that we're going to give out that night, including a couple bikes. So
yes, epic prizes.
So kids that fill out the card can actually go in for prizes. So frozen yogurt. I think we're frozen. Are we still frozen? I think we're not frozen anymore.
Okay, we'll just assume we're not frozen. We should talk about Sunday. What's coming up for Sunday. And if you have any questions, or if you want to be a Candy Planet home, just let us know. Drop us a note on Evangel's page or right here.
We hope we're not frozen. Can somebody please say, no, you're not frozen? Sounds great. Okay. Thanks, John.
Okay, good. Oof. So what's happening Sunday?
Okay. So I'm nervous because we're out in our greenhouse and maybe the internet's not as good as we thought. You can hear us, but we're not moving. Okay. Well, we're just going to go with it. Hey, everybody. Yes, we're in our greenhouse. We've been live for a few minutes here, and we may have internet issues. I feel like talking slower might help, but probably not. Anyways, you guys that are watching, this Sunday, we're in person again. We're doing something called House of Prayer Sunday. It's the second time we've done it, and it is a really cool time of just being a house of prayer like Jesus wished for his house to be. So the thing about this, okay, maybe we should go inside. Better internet inside. Should we go inside?
Okay, sure.
Okay, we're going to keep talking, but we're going to walk inside here. So we're doing something on, hopefully we don't lose you here. We're doing something on Sunday called House of Prayer, and it will be in-person gatherings. So moving into our house. And if you want to be a part of those gatherings, you need to register at evangelfsj.com. And I'm in the house now. Sarah's coming here in a minute. So register at evangelfsj.com if you want to be a part of the in-person gatherings. And what's important to know here is that, I'm just checking the internet connection, looks good, is that we do have one in-person gathering in the main odd, and then we're setting up an overflow and at the same time, 9 o'clock. So if you want to be in the main odd, it's first come, first serve. So the first 50 people that come in will be in the main odd, and then we will open up the overflow in the mini odd from there on out. So get registered, and it's going to be a really good Sunday. Of course, we will be online as well, so you can engage from the comfort of your living room, and it will be just as awesome from there. So just a heads up on that. And
yeah, if you have any questions on Candy Planet, like I said, just drop a note here or on Evangel's Facebook page, or now there's a Candy Planet event. If you're wanting to be involved, let us know.
Yes, there we are, Caitlin. Our apologies for the internet. We were outside in our greenhouse and thought that would be cool, but apparently the internet's not good enough out there. In fact, I didn't know you could do this live streaming from your phone, but it's new technology, I guess, that we're trying out. So yeah, so it's going to be really good. We're very excited about Candy Planet. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for you guys that want to be a house, it's important that you let us know. The sooner the better, so we can get you set up with proper regulations and what that looks like. It's just basically being in a home like you normally would be, giving out candy like you normally would. You don't have to go buy extra candy, just whatever you do, give out, that's fine. Except that you will have a sign in your front yard, and you will have special stickers to give kids for a card, that when they fill that card out, they can then win prizes. Really cool prizes, actually. We have some really cool sponsors in on Candy Planet this year. So we're actually going to give away a couple bikes, among other things. And it'll be cool. We'll be talking more about that when we get closer to the date. So it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I think I was going to say something else. Oh, next Sunday, we're going to do something called Be the Church Sunday. And this is the second time we've done this in the last couple months. But the Sunday will be no in-person gatherings, but a live stream at 9. And then we're encouraging everybody just to do something to be the church. You don't go to church, you are the church. And so do something to be the church. And we're actually going to set up some organized activities that day, and you'll get more information on it soon, where we will be just doing some cool things around the city and organizing some acts of kindness.
Hey, and if you've got any ideas, let us know. Drop us a note too, because all of you have great ideas on how to do this as well. So
yeah, some of the ideas that are coming down the pike right now. I mean, obviously raking leaves, so we'll probably have some rakes and do some raking.
We could be shoveling snow.
We could be shoveling snow, unfortunately. Other things are just prayer walking around town, picking up garbage. I think a really cool idea would be to have some $5 gift cards and just give them out to random people. So that's what we're gonna be doing next Sunday. We'll have a live stream that'll last for about 30 minutes, a short one, at 9 o'clock, and then we're just encouraging the whole house just to do something that day. Take your Sunday. I think that's probably one of the best ways to honor God with the Lord's Day or the Sabbath, is to serve others. And so we're going to do that as a house, and super excited about it. If you're just coming in, we're just doing a quick live to let everybody know we're doing Candy Planet. That's on the roster. We are looking for some more homes. We don't really have a cap on that. As many people as want to put a sign in their front yard saying this is a Candy Planet home, the better, the more the better. And you just do what you normally do on Halloween, give out candy, but you'll also be giving out stickers to kids with cards so that they can enter draws later on. So let us know, and that'll be great. So we're excited. Yeah, we are excited. Are you excited?
We are excited.
We're gonna sign out, do a little date night here tonight. Salmon fillets on special at No Frills right now. Seriously, yes, good ones too.
They're amazing.
I got mine for 30% off, which is unusual. You never see salmon fillets go on special, but so we're gonna do a recipe that involves maple syrup, a cayenne pepper, a few other things. It's very good. If you're wondering where we got the recipe, the Tasty app.
Yes.
Best thing since sliced bread. Every recipe. is epic and amazing. So, yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for taking time, guys. And we will. Oh, that's my thumb. It's great fun. And Sarah.
Yes, good to see you guys.
Sorry about the frozen yogurt. See ya.